What is up, guys? Evildoer here today. Today I have for you a video where we're going to be discussing the first accessory upgrade you need to get after you get your pinnacle stuff. So if you watched my video on gearing a new level 50, you know that I told you to go ahead and get all of the pinnacle accessories. So you've gone ahead and gotten them. What is the next step? Well, the next step is to get your elemental earring. So if I go ahead and hit manage equipment on it, and then I go to this equipment upgrades path, you're going to see that you have three different options for elemental earrings. So you either have a Zakan, a Pyro, or an Acromore, I believe is the other one, depending on your class. So this earring gives you an elemental damage instead of critical damage, which might seem interesting. Why would you want to get that? But I'll go into that in a few minutes. But basically, you want to go and farm the dungeon that drops your earring. So for me, the Destroyer, Assassin, Warlock, you can go ahead and get the Zakan earring in the Zakan Ebendrake Citadel dungeon. Pyro earring is from the Desolate Tomb, and Acromore is from Naru Foundry. But anyway, so those are your three elemental earrings. You pick the one for your element. So I've picked the Shadow element since I'm doing a Shadow Destroyer. Okay, so now let's say you've gone ahead and farmed and got your earring. So why do you want this earring over the pinnacle? Well, as it stands in stage 1, I guess I'll go back to this menu here. In stage 1, when you get the earring, it is not better than the pinnacle earring. However, when you upgrade this earring, it becomes far better. So to upgrade it, just like when you were upgrading your weapon, use your Hung Moon jewels. So you get those in the story as well. You get 50 of them. It'll take you up to about stage 8. And then after that, you have to go ahead and craft and transmute jewel packages. So you transmute jewel packages via this menu here. So you need 30 jewel powders, 30 fusion powders, 15 soulstone crystals, and you get a jewel package that goes ahead and upgrades about half a bar on your earring. So that was one set of jewel packages. So you need to make a couple more of those and you'll get the maxed out earring. So now once you get your earring at max, okay, why is it better than the pinnacle earring? Well, it entirely falls under that shadow damage. So if I open up my player menu, I'm going to have to bring it over here so the webcam's not covering it. But if I open this up, so you'll see the critical damage sits at 217%, right? So if we go ahead and, actually what we'll do is we'll show you this straight DPS. So we'll just right click on these guys. You'll be able to see the hits we're getting. So 11,000s, 12,000s occasionally on our hits there. So nothing too high DPS wise. So now if I put the pinnacle earring on, our crits will get 6% more damage, right? So if we go to the player menu, our crit is now 223%, so it's a 6% increase in crit. So the pinnacle earring gives us a little bit higher on our crits. Nothing really noticeable. You can't really see that difference. However, the Zakan earring, my shadow earring, since it gives us this shadow damage boost, is going to increase our damage by a ton. Watch when I hit crits on this. Our crits are hitting for 13,000 now. So we gained 1,000 points, and that Gale Force hit for another 2,000 damage. So why is that getting so much more damage? It comes down to that shadow damage boost. So you see shadow damage is at 117% down there when we go ahead and put on the Zakan earring. So if I go to my inventory, and you'll notice that that's what the shadow damage boost is. So if I pull up the skills menu, right, and we're using Eradicate. So with the Zakan earring, it does 3569 to 3812 damage. If I take the Zakan earring off and put the pinnacle earring on, our Eradicate, you notice, just dropped by about 350-ish damage on each morph of the skill, or each bound of the skill. So all of your skills, all of your dark skills, do 10% more damage, or whatever your element is. Every single skill gets a 10% damage boost, flat rate across. So that 10% damage boost is far greater than just a 6% boost on your crits only, which is why this earring is so valuable, even if I have lower attack power from it than if I was to use the pinnacle earring. So that is why you need to go ahead and get this earring, and that is the next earring or next accessory you should be going ahead and farming for after you get your pinnacle accessories. So anyway, guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a like. I got a lot of great stuff on the channel. This is part of a beginner series. There's a lot more coming out in this series, so hope you stick tuned to it. Hope it helps you learn something, and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.